You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key. Alas, try what I might. Your pawn will not. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the sky. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon them. Laz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beast. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, then I shall... In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence... Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can... And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course...
Oh, Master! How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus lamenting that he be reduced to 8, but it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed off our feet to... We seek to devise some means of forestalling these dragons' attacks from above. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us. 'Tis all the same, either way. This world needs no Arisen to save it.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend.
Sprinkle of misfortune, pleasant spots.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. As a matter of fact, have you always been...
Where are the skeletons?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Was most effective.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Harming has the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without combined magic. This stellar bombardment shall leave nothing standing. A meager challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
Right you are. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Battle is ours! Take care. Ice can be deadly.
Earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I shan't let them harm you.
I shall summon a storm to blow our boats away.
The month I spent with Lord Phaesus was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad am I that we have been reunited.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
It is locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find the key then.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought e'er greater heights, till at last did I come to know the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its... I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my heart cry? 'Was all a farce. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I, alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or indeed, my efforts led only. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to... Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved... How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can...
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this place a refuge is a splendid idea. 'Tis safe and apt to become
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. Well, then I bid ye farewell.
The mad sovereign's power, it could prove the last bastion, alas. 'Twill not, the coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been? The end of the world. Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that 'twas a tragedy, and I would not... You would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have... If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes. However, methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the region. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone...
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regentkin. Let us aid him however we may.
By your leave.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's rest. Still waiting on that report.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against it. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her... However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whim. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate. And we will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Suppose I ought to learn my name. Would that all my days I could see myself.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here. I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
It's been a hard day.
Watch your eyes. If you stay here a bit.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Splendid.
I am glad your majesty is
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. We shall remain here.
Are the new recruits battle ready yet?
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our...
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud.
I wish even so. I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burden. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked...
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis your—
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry.
My thanks.
Such quietude is a blessing.
It is well tiring being so alert all day long.
Preparation is key. Up my training regime.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. I will finish this, here and now.
I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
Right you are.
Holy attacks are our best bet against them.
Then we know what must needs be done.
Battle is to be avoided, I think.
have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
Battle cannot be avoided. It's fight or die.
Understood.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Harding has the flame spell and will overwhelm our first battle line magic.
You seem to have an shield. Are you alright?
Let us watch our focus, determine our best strategy here. The Arisen has been put to sleep! I shall hasten to your aid.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Witness my magics! would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movement of the clouds.
That dragon was no ordinary beast. His face our foe unflinchingly, however fearsome it may be. Our foe has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike!
A focused attack ought end this foe.
I shan't let them harm you.
Feast your eyes on this! When that attack seems imminent, we best ensure we're out of reach. It has devastating potential.
Of course.
I miscalculated.
Stand firm! You are not alone!
Our foe has come from the Red Cloud. No less crimson in aspect. Does that mean 'tis the prime given you form?
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Tis hardening to think that the peril has passed by our efforts, if only for a time. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
The wise know what to expect the unexpected.
We must rest, though... I witnessed a stunning display of art. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have not—
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who—
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite— Ah, Sir Arisen. The people despair at the state of the world, and that I maintain order as best I can. But enough of my woes. What? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea, after all, if we sit on our horn, alas. The people of Batal are far. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions? I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long, with every soul at their wits' end. Conflict is like to spark at the As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve that. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene.
Flared tempers are understandable, given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bagbatal.
Indeed, you are correct.
How dare you!
You'll get what's coming to you. That's it. I've had enough. That's it. I've had enough.
That's quite enough.
Haven't you had enough yet? Oi! I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea-ridden...
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our...
Only a master dyer can produce hues like these.
That's quite enough.
You'll get what's coming to you.
You said it's bad to hurt people. You look big and strong. Can you stop them fighting?
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
Mustn't lose my head.
Leave off before you earn my
Put your back
fight.
into it.
Twice that. Feast your eyes on this.